I'm going to do a quick video to show you how to change a Winters quick change rear end. This one's in a sprint car, but it's pretty similar. Um, the way that is with the frame on this one, I usually jack it up, just makes it a little easier. You could do it without jacking it up, but I think it makes it easier. Tools you need: the gears you're going to put in it, a ratchet and a 9/16, a drain pan, an Allen wrench for the plug, a funnel to put oil back in it, a jack stand, and a jack. That should be all the tools you need. So I'll start the video again once I get it jacked up and ready to pull the back off. Okay, the car's jacked up, sitting on jack stands. First thing, put a little drain pan underneath it and pull the bolts. Battery powered ratchet makes it a little quicker because there's a lot of these bolts to take out. As you get up toward the top, it'll start leaking. And as I loosen that last one, it likes leaking a lot. Let's just let it drain there for a little while. I'll go select the gear I'm going to put into it. I'm taking out the 606 that I ran up at Anderson and putting in a 536 for down at Hobstadt. You notice I also took the tires off because I'm going to change to dirt tires. When you take this off, be careful because sometimes those gears want to slide out. And to get a 536, I want to put the little one on the bottom and the big one on the top. The bottom gear will turn as long as you don't have the in-out box in. Get the gears in, put the rear cover back on. To stop the oil from running out, that's just oil you don't have to put back in. So what I kind of like to do is maybe put one in the top, one in the bottom, one in the top, and just snug those two up, and it'll pretty much stop the oil from leaking out. Just leave that old gear in that pan there to drain. And then I start putting all these back on. Make sure these are aluminum, so make sure you don't cross thread them, because you'll trash them out pretty quick if you get them cross threaded. And I kind of snug these up in a cross pattern. And I just go around, make sure they're all snug. And the gears are changed, so all I have to do now is put the oil back in it. I'll relocate the camera for that. Relocated the camera. You need to take an Allen wrench. This little plug right here is where you fill it and check the level. I won't be checking the level because I don't have the rear end housing level. But I know how much oil it needs to put back in it, so I'll just put, the oil that I need back in it. Not worry about, because if I filled it with the rear end sitting at this angle, it would be way over full. But on the same thing, if I looked at the inspection plugs, which are a little bigger and probably a little easier to put oil in, at this angle, they'd be under the fluid level because of the angle. So, like I said, I'll just put it in here, and I know how much to put in there. Have this little funnel that I've kind of adapted for this purpose. Put that in there. And then I have this piece of wire. But I just do a quick wire up of that. And try to get most of the kinks out. This is gear oil, so it'll take a while to get put in there. Oh, let's move that a little bit farther there. Guess you couldn't even see really what I was doing there. This has a filter. This funnel has a filter in it. Catch anything that I picked up changing the. Some people, I guess, put new oil in every time. I don't, until it gets dirty. Kind of fill that funnel up, and then you can let it sit for a while, because it will take a while to get down. Well, I guess I won't bore you with how long, because it's going to take probably 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes to put that oil back in, because it is so thick. So, okay, the oil has finally, it's been about 10 minutes, the oil is finally all drained back in there. I can remove the funnel. I cap it just to keep it clean. Cap both ends of it, and that keeps that funnel clean. Then I need to put the fill plug back in. And this has a rubber O-ring, so it doesn't really need to go in there really tight. Just snug it up. Of course, I have to do it in a quarter a turn. If I didn't have this Jacob's ladder right there, that would be things a lot easier, but it's right in the road of everything here. That's all there is to it. So I've changed the gear ratio.